Okay, let's continue with our HTML basics. We're going to continue on with our last file. As you'll notice, I added one little thing here to catch us up. I added the HTML on the end of the doc type. Let's go ahead and look at this. We look at some of the body elements that we have in here. All right, one of the things that we want to do, let's say we wanted to add some text, but we needed to break it and format it exactly how we wanted to. So I'm going to type in, this is my text, but I need a break. And so I'm going to add a little break, br space / bracket, and that will actually do a little carriage return in that. To make it format, I'm going to do another BR. So that'll give us another break, exactly how I want it to. And I'll just throw in a break at the end of that. So that's how you do some line breaks. And so what we'd expect this to do is you'd see text to there, and then a line break, and then text to here, and then a line break, and then some text to here, and then a line break in the document. So let's go ahead and save that. Remember, we've still got our browser window open. I might make that a little bit easier to read, a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh that, and here's our text. So again, we see the breaks, the line breaks here, here, and here. So let's keep going with some other kind of formatting tags. Let's do, again, these formatting tags are pretty basic kind of things. So let's do a bold tag. This will make the text bold. And then /B. We'll go ahead and save that. Bring it back up in the browser, and this will make the text bold. We may want to add a little break at the end of that. A line break so that we can continue on. That won't do anything right now because there's nothing below it, but we'll go ahead and keep going. So bold, we could make some of the text strong, which isn't a lot different than strong. So we can go strong text, and save that, and that'll make the text look a lot like the bold. What are some other formatting things? What if we wanted to make something italic, make our text italic? So we can go bracket I, bracket, this text will be italic. So if we save that, it'll make our text italic. So we got a strong text. Now notice that it put it right next to this other text. If we want to kind of create another break, we're going to have to copy and place another break there. And that'll wrap it down to the next line. So I'll put another one there, and we'll do the next one again. What if we wanted to do an emphasis? So we can do emphasis. Go ahead and save that and refresh. So there's our emphasis or emphasized text. Let's go and let's render some subscript and some superscript. So let's do the sub, S-U-B. And then superscript. Well, we'll go ahead and save that. Let's add some breaks to some of this so that we can easily see the changes on these. So subscript, and now let's do a superscript, which is going to be almost the exact same. It's not sub, but soup. And if we hit refresh on that, you get your subscript and your superscript. Let's see, what else do we want to do? How about we'll do some headings. Headings are they're very commonly used, and so we have different sized headings. Our headings range from H1 to H6, and so let's go ahead and do some headings. So I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to start out with an H1. This is a heading 1 slash H1. Now if we save that and display that in the browser, you'll notice that the font size is much larger. So we can do heading 1 through heading 6. I'm going to go ahead and just paste 6 of those in there. So I'm going to go heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and save that, and let's go ahead and display the different range of headings. That gives us a nice series of headings there. Headings are used all the time. You know, probably the next thing in HTML that most people find fun is linking. And so we're gonna talk about the anchor tag, the ahref, and we're gonna link to several different kind of things. And the syntax of that is you can link to another document, you can link to files, you can link to different web locations. So we're going to start out with some links to external to other websites. So we'll start out with an A, which is an anchor tag, and we'll do href equals quote http://www. Let's go to google.com/ quote bracket, and then this is the link that'll show up. And we close our anchor tag and we go ahead and save that. So what we should see show up in the browser is we won't see any of this. We will see this, and when we click on that, it'll go back to this href link with the /a. So let's go ahead and save that. Come back to our browser window, hit refresh. I can then go ahead and click on that link, and it'll take me to Google, and then I can goof around at Google. So there we go. So I'm going to go back to my site. What if I wanted to make some other links to other organizations? I'm going to copy that link. Before I copy it, I'm going to put a break at the end of it so that it creates line breaks for each of them. Otherwise, it'll just put the links all next to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that 5 times. And let's say I wanted to go to google.com. What about apple.com? And we'll have the Apple link. What if I wanted to go to CIT's website? So cit.dixie.edu, the Dixie CIT link. What if we wanted to go, where are some other places we go? Well, for news, I like news.google.com, so the Google News link. And what if I wanted to go to, let's think of another fun site that we go to, another news type of site. So what about CNN.com or the BBC or one of those other ones? So we'll type in the CNN link. So I'll go ahead and save these. Now each of these links, once I hit refresh, will show up in my browser. I'm going to go ahead and make my browser a little bit bigger so it's easy to see. So these are the links. So if I click on the Google link, it takes me to Google. If I click on the Apple link, it'll take me to the Apple website. If I click on the Dixie CIT link, it takes me to Dixie's website, the CIT one that we linked to. If I go to news.google, it'll take me to their news.google site. and the CNN. So that's how links work. So what you have in a link is you have the href, the http colon / then the address, and then the link, the closed anchor, and when we're adding breaks to each of these. Well, that's a great start for links. We'll link to other things in our next session.